What's up everyone? What you're looking at is the new Rogers Stadium in Toronto. How does this new but temporary stadium replacing the century-old Downsview runway will affect you either as a business or a resident? But first, let's grab a coffee at a nearby cafe before checking it out. Then we'll head on over to the new venue opening on June 29th for its first show.
Saying I arrived at my destination. Problem is, I don't see it.
Don't forget to tap like and subscribe if you're into bikes, photography, and urban change.
Says I've arrived, so I've arrived, I guess.
Yes, we indeed arrived at the cafe, in particular Cocoon Cafe. The aroma is a perfect morning match for today's big adventure. This spot has become a local touchstone, making space in Downsview changing landscape from airport to event hub. And you gotta love that latte art. And now that we've refilled with caffeine, it's time to head over to Rogers Stadium. We'll show you guys how quickly this area has transformed into Bombardier's test flight hub into YZD, a massive redevelopment.
So I apparently might have entered the wrong way, because it's telling me there was a sign that was saying no access to Rogers Stadium, and I don't know what this guy's doing.
Alright, so we just arrived at Rogers Stadium. Well, not exactly. We're actually at the subway station, Downsview Station. That's because there's zero public parking on site. This venue leans heavily on transit to handle those 50,000 concert goers. Closest one really is right behind me, Downsview Station. Well, to be exact, Downsview Park Station. It's a TTC in line 1 and also connected to Go Berry line. A straight 10-minute walk from the entrance, which is just over there, actually. Bus routes also serve Shepherd West and Wilson Station, plus feeder buses like 84, 96, 107, and 108 if I'm not wrong. These are running extra services for the event. Go Transit offering free rides home after shows on the Berry line with 3 extra southbound trains scheduled. TTC is also free post-show, so that single concert ticket doubles as a transit fare home. And neighboring parks is scarce. If you're driving, pre-booked rides, shares, or park and ride via the Go are really your best bet. You can currently see how packed it is over there. It's not even the day of the event, and there's already a lineup to the street. Just look at it. They got a gate, police going all the way up to the stadium. It's kind of crazy how packed it is already. It's what I'm considering calling day -1 maybe. And mind you, see this whole parking lot that's behind me? It's not for concert goers to the Rogers Stadium. It's actually just for the hangar that's right behind me, where they hold a sports stuff, I guess. Word of warning, do not park here. You will get ticketed, possibly even towed. So now we just rolled up to Rogers Stadium. Well, I'm actually just behind it right now. It's not yet open to the public. The stadium is a purpose-built, open-air concert venue with a capacity of 50,000. It's contracted as a fully temporary setup, no concrete, no permanent structures, similar to a festival ground, and built in a mere 9 months. You can determine if that's, good or impressive or not. Live Nation and Northwest fast-tracked this because downtown areas were booked solid. Toronto needed a purpose-made concert, and one that's especially outside the downtown core. So just behind me, at this little building right over here, you can see the blue plastic seating lining at the bowl. It's modular, reusable, and quickly installable. And somewhere behind me on this side, you can see the fan plaza with the Ferris wheel. It isn't just for show, actually. It helps strangers arrival, reduce congestion, and keeps fans engaged. The key word here is modular. Everything is modular, including the bleachers, the concession huts, and the restroom blocks, of course. It's designed to set up and later dismantle. Choosing the Downsview location is strategic. It's got abundant space, minimal noise curfews, and flexibility that downtown core technically doesn't really offer. Ooh, it's getting a little chilly here. So Rogers Stadium is dedicated to solely music. No sports, no rerouted usages. It's an iconic outdoor concert coliseum. It's launching with Stray Kids on June 29th for their Dominate World Tour, making the official opening night. Following that, they've lined up with 14 major shows through September. You got Coldplay, Blackpink, even System of a Down with Deftones. It's designed to host international acts without competing with sports events downtown, significantly increasing downtown's concert capacity. Interestingly, this venue is only slated to last about 5 years, as a part of the YZD master plan stretching over the next 30 years. Underneath the grassy berms and bleachers are flushable portable toilets, over 600 units that is, much more upscale than festival porta potties. BAM Production handles the rapid construction, assembling seating, infrastructure, and staging in under 10 months. The Ferris wheel doesn't just look cool, it's functional, dispersing crowds and providing an elevated vantage point in the fan zone. Everything's temporary, even signage, so once YZD development starts, it can be all taken down cleanly. Word of caution, don't confuse this with Rogers Center downtown. Totally different venues with different locations. And that's basically the stadium outlook. Can't really enter, so I'm just gonna film from the outside, which I've been told it's okay, so don't really get it, but whatever. I think it's just more just to keep people safe because they're still working in the area. Now it's a place where you can do all sorts of things. There are walking and biking trails, off-leash dog areas, sports fields, climbing walls, and even a community pavilion called the Hub. There's even a farmer's market in what used to be the Oat Supply Depot. Downsview Park is a great place for both locals and visitors. Neighborhood families come across here to walk their dogs or play soccer, and the city concerned for big events like concerts and festivals. The parking management does a great job of balancing things out. They reserve spaces for tenants and events, but they also keep a lot of it open for everyday use. Parking lots are shared, and shuttle transit is prioritized during stadium shows. Well, what's really cool is how this whole stretch from farm to airbase, military complex, and now a park and concert zone was thoroughly preserved and transformed as part of the broader redevelopment of the Downsview Airport lands. It's a true testament to the power of planning and creativity. Now I probably should get out of here before these guys tell me to get off their turf. Look at how many there are. This one just watching themselves. So let's relocate and move to our next location, like I was saying earlier. Plus I gotta watch where I step. These guys made this whole area their, restroom. Look at the little baby. Let me see if I can just move this just a little bit. Okay. All right, so that pretty much, I'm out of breath. I'm running up this hill. So that pretty much wraps up our deep dive into the Rogers Stadium and the surrounding Downsview Park. What used to be an airstrip is now turned into this huge green space and concert destination side by side. You've got the community on one end, dog walkers, cyclists, local families, and on the other hand, you got 50,000 music fans about to experience Stray Kids and Coldplay under the open skies. It's a rare blend of nature, neighborhood, and noise, something that Toronto's not really quite had before. And honestly, I can't wait to see how it all plays out this summer. If you enjoyed the ride, the research, and the vibe, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. It helps the channel out and tells me more about what you like in local stories. Drop a comment below, whether it's your thoughts on the stadium, and make sure to hit the subscribe for the two-wheel content around the GTA on my other channel. So let me know, what's your thoughts for real actually? Do you think having this Rogers Stadium makes sense? Or is it just a quick grab for money for the city? Thanks for riding along with me today. Until next time, ride safe, explore more, and I'll see you at the show or at the park or just generally around the city. All right, I gotta get back to my bike.
video's over. Why are you still here? Bloopers? I don't really have bloopers, but I do have some oddities that I can include. It's things you would see on my other motorcycle channel. So if you want to see that, well, here's a few clips since you stuck around to the end. Enjoy.
What is that plane? Don't think I've seen a plane like that before.